All right. Let's see here. So, how's everybody doing today? 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 There we go. Get started here in just a few minutes. Let's see, so I pushed it there. And lastly, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do today is we are going to review October's monthly financial report for the Autotrader, and we're also going to review last week's. So let's pull that up. This is October's. As you can see, we started trading on the 29th, and this was for, looks like 2 days. We made $154 in 2 days, and we purchased $37,433 worth of positions, and we sold $14,490 worth of positions. You can see the breakdown here of what securities we purchased, and you can see which ones we sold and the profit on each one of those. So this is just an example of the report that you'll be receiving if you decide to sign up for our service. It will have a great breakdown of your amount that you've deposited into the account and a running total of your open transactions, your total investment in open transactions. This gives you your value of your current open transactions, and this gives your total amount invested in current open transactions. This is your unrealized profit and loss, which is the value of what your open transactions are. And then your realized profit and loss, which is actually what you have sold and the profit that's sitting in your cash account. We do not reinvest the profits currently because we want to make it to where if you need money or whatever, you can actually pull it out of your alpaca account without affecting the buying and selling. So this is actual $683.61. Cash available for new positions, 11,126 right now. Current profit value, unrealized. This is what our profit current realized plus unrealized gives us, and then our account value if we were to sell out right now. If we were to close everything out right now, it'd be worth $30,561.02. So since this was only for 2 days, it's not going to be that long. But normally it'd be from 10:01 to 10:31, and there'd be a lot more on there. Even as you can see, the weekly report here for 10:30 to 11:03 shows a total profit of $683. Total purchased is $73,000. Total sold $55,000, and the value of current open transactions is all going to be the same. But the rundown of all of our positions that we purchased will be much larger, and positions sold will be much larger as well. So yeah, that's an example of the report that is automatically sent to you every week and every month. All right, so now going into the Autotrader, we are, what time is it? 8:04 here, so it's 9:04 in New York. We got 26 minutes before the market opens, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a review here. We are currently, with all the positions that we have open, we are showing a positive $7. That's good. Total return now actually was 683.61 at the end of the market on Friday. So as you can see, we actually sold off quite a bit throughout the day. Our target value is 18% annually, and we are projecting 20% by January 1st of 2024. And that is less than 2 months away. So 20% in less than 2 months. And our annual is showing as 121%. So that's quite insane. Obviously, that's going to change throughout the year, but we'll see how that works. Looking at our open positions, we still have EDU. EDU is getting ready to sell for a profit roughly 47 plus 6 plus 3. 53, $56 profit, and one is at 3%, one is at 1.4%, and the other one's at 1.18%. PDD was showing negative the other day, and we were actually gotten it to a positive. It's a $44 profit. FRO. Let's take a look at PDD. As you can see, when we first bought it, it went up. The second day, it was up a little bit. Then it was up on the third day, and then it dropped drastically after the Chinese import-export regulations were put in place. And now it has been coming back. So yeah, that's this one. Take a look at ACGL. Okay, so it looks like it had a little bit of a pullback. I think we'll be all right there. So looking at the change from the time we bought to its current, doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. Anything that really sticks out. Doing pretty good, actually. We got currently we have 40 positions we've purchased open, and 18 of those are showing in the green. Take a look at all the transactions we closed last week. So it looks like we closed a couple Octobers. And we'll look at, there we go. Oh yeah, we closed quite a few on third. And every one of them for at least 1% profit. Looking really good. So overall, we have actually purchased 102 positions, and we have closed 62 of those. Looking at our standard time to close, or average time to close, is 2.3 days. 2.3 trade days. Looking at our investor financials, here's a list of all the profits we made on the third. Not bad. We go to our daily balances. We'll take a look at, we started out with an equity of 30,421 on the third. We bought $7,000 worth of positions or transactions that day, which brought us to a total invested amount of 73,000. We made $176, which equated to 2.42% return on investment from the profit we made that day to the amount that we purchased that day. Total ROI on the 30,000 has come to 2.26%, and our average daily ROI is 0.45%. So basically 0.5% a day. That's crazy. We're making on average $136 a day. So let's see. Hey, how's it going, Alex? That's my daughter. She came out to watch the stream. So we are just waiting on the market open now. Just woke up. Yeah, I've been up for about an hour. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen at market open. So we've done our review. We're probably, as soon as the market opens, we will probably stay on for maybe another 20 minutes or so, just so you can see how the market reacts. And I can actually show you our stop loss and how it's working. It's crazy. 121%. So we don't want this dead air. It's crazy that when I was younger, I used to enjoy the weekends. Yeah, those numbers are crazy. Thanks. I used to enjoy the weekends when I was a kid. Like obviously you'd be out of school and you'd be able to go over to your friend's house and play and hang out and have sleepovers and whatever. But now, as an adult, especially with this trading application, it's just I don't enjoy the weekends as much because the stock market isn't open on the weekends. Oh man. 14 minutes. So for those that are just joining us, the MTT Autotrader is an algorithmic trader that I developed for those that have busy lives and do not have time to do stock research, because it will find the positions for you, find the stocks for you, and it will purchase those. It will monitor those throughout the trade day, and it will sell those automatically. And then it will also send you weekly and monthly reports. Um, so it's a really great way to make passive income, all while being able to have a full-time job and not have to sit in front of the computer and monitor dashboards. Honestly, I don't do anything except just sit here and look at the dashboard. I don't do anything like selling or anything like that. It does all that itself. I just like to watch it. So I currently have our web page refreshing every minute. Let's see if our new positions have come in yet. Nope, not yet. The requester is running right now. When people see this app, they will want to be a part of it. I'm so excited for the future of this app. Yeah, I built this for the people, so hopefully we get a little bit of awareness of it. People are those I understand people are skeptical though. I mean, 120% is just ridiculous. So it probably comes across as a get rich quick application, and it's really not. Nope, it is legitimate. Ten minutes. Start the countdown. Yeah, this app has come a long way, actually. I think I have some pictures of what it actually used to look like. Let me see here. This might be on Facebook. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. It looked very rough. Let's just say that in the beginning. I'm a programmer, I'm not a web designer. But I have learned quite a bit. Have learned quite a bit in the last 4 years developing this. When are you finally going to pull out your profits? Because then people really see what's happening and see it's not a get rich quick. It definitely works. Uh, really, you can pull the profits out at any time because it doesn't reinvest the profits. So those just sit in your cash available in your alpaca account and you can pull them out. We did that on the original version. Your mom and we did that on the original version recently. Actually, was we moved over to this new one where it's no longer a group investment. It's just individual investors. They invest on their own alpaca account, and this just connects to it to do the trading and monitoring for them. I have a feeling it's probably going to take about a year for this to catch on. and then people will see that it's legit. Had to trade up, or had to change up the trading strategy, because I found that using the previous trading strategy, it was throwing money into positions that sat in a down state for quite some time before it came back, and that made the cash unusable for other positions as the market changed. So I changed that, and now you're seeing a huge change. Six minutes. It's really nice to see PDD is finally coming back, though. That was down to negative 7%. And this 24-hour over here, if you're wondering, is $2.38 a share change, not $2.38 total. Well, I'm going to go get some more coffee, and then we'll watch the market open. Be right back. Everybody say hi to Skylar. Hi. Hi. You're such a goober. How do you think the market's going to open, Skylar? How do you think? What do you think it's going to look like? 3 minutes. Yep, Skylar. Oh, where'd your collar go? Your mommy took it off you, didn't she? Lay down. Lay down. Well, PDD went back down. It's back below our threshold. No big deal. It's not negative. You miss her. She misses you too. You'll see her in June though. Come on, market. 1 minute. I should do like a countdown overlay or something. I'm pretty sure this stream is pretty boring for people. You are the only one watching, Alex. Kind of reminds me of that movie Dumb Money. Except he actually had viewers. All right, daily balances. Here we go. Let's see. Opening up. Start out at $30,679 equity. Our positions drop to 28, negative 28. I'm going to change this to update every 30 seconds. Even though it won't sell every 30 seconds. Okay. Wow. There we go. That's crazy. That can't be right. As you can see, this position value and total in positions will change because as the price drops or as the value drops, then it'll start to separate. Take a look at our open position, see what it bought. Six, okay. So it bought all these. DoorDash, Amazon, Learn. It's been buying the EDU. It's been buying that one over and over again too. Spotify. These are just a couple that I'm familiar with. But as you can see, EDU has now placed a stop loss at 67.16 and we are at 66.97. So if we go here, we should see, yep, there's the limit sell for EDU. That's to show you that it's working, that it's doing the sells for us. It did a sell of ANET, it did a sell of FRO, and those have both been filled. This cash value was at 11,800. Now it's down to 5,600 because positions have been purchased. Let's go back to our daily balances. This is normal for a Monday. As you can see, we're still projecting, let's see, a sixth of our total investment by January 1st of 2024 in profits. Projected value 17.66%, still over 100% projected. I mean, you got to think about this. You've got $25,000, roughly $25,000 invested in open positions, and your value is only $100 less. That's good, especially in such a volatile market. Let's take a look at the transactions we have sold today. Two of them, FRO and ANET. 1.46, 1.32. Yep, EDU dropped. Yeah, that's the thing about trying to get rid of positions as the market opens. The volatility is off the charts. People prices are changing constantly, so trying to get a good sell price is sometimes difficult to do. But the way the application works is it checks to see if there's an open sell for this particular transaction, and if there is, then it checks to see what that sell price is and checks to see what the current price is. And if there's a difference in the sell price and the current price, it cancels that original sell and redoes another sell at the current price. Looks like it might be a red day. Yep. That's all right. I always see a dip at market open, and then it eventually comes back throughout the day. So another thing about the application is it will do a purchase at market open. but it checks to see which positions or which out of all of the securities in the Nasdaq and the New York Stock Exchange, it checks every single one of those for a condition that we have set in our algorithm. And if it meets those conditions, then when it's done running through that and the market opens, it will purchase those positions. Then it will run again about 11 o'clock or so Eastern Standard Time, and it will check again. And if anything is changed, then it will repurchase, or anything is changed, then it will purchase those new positions as well as the old positions again if those positions are in profit. If not, they will not purchase it again. A lot of work has gone into this. I mean, trying to think of every possible scenario that could throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing. Four years of testing, guys. 4 years. Oh, it's not auto refreshing. That's why. Okay. Every 30 seconds. So the two charts I like to watch are the equity chart and this position value change chart. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty awesome too. And people ask me why not just use this for your own personal investment? And I say, well, because I want to help other people. You know, obviously there's going to be a subscription cost to it, and that's just to cover infrastructure, but I want to be able to help those that don't know about the stock market or don't know how to invest in the stock market. I just want to take that guesswork out of it for them. I've even thought about reducing the subscription cost, maybe like $10 a month. All right, cash value change chart. As you can see, we started with 11,000 and then it has gone down drastically. That's because it has purchased new positions and it's still purchasing new positions. Profit change chart. Same thing you're going to see. That should mimic, yeah, that should mimic this chart right here. So if you want to see how much you've made so far, we can go here. And it looks like $14.64 this morning. Amazon's getting ready to sell. Yep, looks like there's a little bit of sell-off going on this morning. It's not that bad though. A little bit of separation going on here. Not too bad though. That's that $297 you're seeing up there. That's the separation. So if there's any kind of features or anything that you think I should add to this, please let me know in the comments and I will look into how I can incorporate those. Currently, I'm working on making these charts in specific intervals, like maybe 1 minute, 5 minutes, half hour, 15-minute, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year. So that way you can just select up here, it'd be like 1 minute, so on, whatever. Also adding the simple moving averages to the charts, so that way you can, not these charts, but you could actually go to like open positions and you could click on a chart and simple moving averages would be on here as well. Yep. I wonder if we actually do extended day or extended hours trading, if we could have gotten rid of that PDD. There's a little bit of movement. Ah, that's because we sold. Which should show in our cash value change chart. Yep, right there. And that dip right there. That's where we sold. So that's a good indicator of where sell points are. And if we want to find out how much we made on that, we could go to Investor Financials. Click here, $2.82. And $2.85. The ones we want to get rid of are the ones that have like $3,322 worth of cash wrapped up in it. Looks like we purchased Spotify quite a few times. Twice on the 2nd and twice on the 6th. Or no, once on the 6th. Which is today. $45.99 stop loss for NRG. Let's watch this. So this is what you call a conditional stop loss. I do not impose the stop loss initially whenever I purchase the position because, well, one, I don't want to, and it has to hit a specific price point before the stop loss will be initiated or incorporated, whatever, before the stop loss becomes visible. The reason I don't do stop losses through Alpaca is because others can see those stop losses and they can manipulate the price action to hit your stop loss to cash you out and then make the price go back up. So, I mean, it's just, I try to take as much visibility away from other traders as possible. Because to me, that just, it seems unfair. I just, yeah. There's too much manipulation that goes on in the stock market. We are currently only trading on the Alpaca trade platform, but if you have any suggestions for other trade platforms like TD Ameritrade or any other ones that you can think of, leave those in the comments below and we will see if we can get those incorporated as well. Eventually, we are going to get our own API and not have to go off of Alpaca. I think it's sold. Yep, it did. We made $24 today. Look at 369 is what we made on that one. $369 NRG. That is crazy looking at those numbers. I will put my trading platform or my trading application up against anybody else's trading application, and I guarantee I would blow it out of the water. There we go. Let's come back up. Or no, that's looks like it's purchased another position. That's one thing I'd like to do actually. I would like to do a competition and we could stream it throughout the duration, and you guys can see how my application stacks up to others. But I don't know if anybody would be willing to do that. So originally the application wasn't going to sell um, for a loss. It still won't, but it will hold a position for at least 60 days before it gets rid of it. If that position is in the negative, then yes, it will sell off and there will be a loss, but it takes 60 days. You can go ask around for that competition. Yes, please do. That would be awesome to stream that. 60 days, however, we are at 2.2 days average time it takes to close out a position. You know anybody else who does algorithmic trading? Alex? Well, it looks like we're coming back. We were at negative 300. No, but I can look around for them on YouTube and other platforms. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you find anybody that be willing to do a competition. Add a little excitement to this. As you can see, the deficit is dropping. And we're back up to our 18%. It's 10 o'clock, so the requester should be running right now. Checking for changes since market open up to this point. So I was watching Andreas's podcast about Five Nights at Freddy's. Tell you what, you guys need some like lavalier microphones. Very difficult to hear you. I really like all the sound design he does, though. Well, we sold another one. Yeah. Yep, it was very entertaining. But I swear Pizza Hut is sponsoring his podcast because every time I see him, he's wearing a Pizza Hut shirt. Nope, we sold another one. This one's getting ready to sell. This one, that one. Two mics that we're working with right now. I love how he can talk off the top of his head. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I don't have a script. When you do a podcast, though, you really shouldn't have a script. I don't think. I don't know. I've never done a podcast. I guess this could be considered a podcast. But yeah, if he's going to have people on the show or on the podcast, he should probably have lavalier mics. So I know what to get you guys for Christmas. You put a microphone right here. All right. Well, you all have seen the Autotrader in action, and you've seen that we've actually made some money today. Looks like we are now up to $36.91, which brings our average daily return up to $120.08 per day. Our annual ROI is now showing as 106%, and our ROI for this year, which is January 1st of 2024, we should be seeing about 18.4%. So remember, go to our website, which I will post in the comments, or it'll be in the description of this stream, and sign up. Remember, we are not a financial institution. We are just a software as a service company that created an application that connects to an Alpaca trade account that you would create on Alpaca's website. And then we just do the trading for you. We do not have access to withdraw funds or deposit funds or anything like that. That's all on you. The only thing we can do is monitor, buy, and sell. So we don't have any control over your money. All right. So remember, the auto trader is for those that have busy lives and don't have time to do stock research and just wants to be able to make a passive income while they have a full-time job. It is geared for those such as single parents or just people with busy lives. Currently, we have a 90-day trial of our service. If you like our service, then after that, after the 90 days, um, it will be $30 a month. But I've actually thought about reducing that to maybe $10 a month for the first year. I haven't actually decided on if that's something that I should do or not. We can, if that's something you want to see, go ahead and put it in the comments. And if I get enough people that are interested that would sign up for our service, if I did that, then I'll go ahead and do it. So Until tomorrow, this is David Masterson with Master Trade Tools Incorporated and the Auto Trader. I will see you tomorrow.